Have Jada Pinkett Smith's interviews ever been anything but controversial? It seems like every time she speaks out, the media latches onto her words and twists them into something sensational. Hi, I'm Stacey Taylor and welcome to my countdown of the top 10 most controversial Jada Pinkett Smith interviews, Part 2. Which interview shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Let's start with number 10 on our list, the entanglement interview. Jada devoted an entire episode of her Facebook Watch series, The Red Table Talk, to discuss her relationship with R&B singer August Alsina. During the episode, Jada admitted to having a relationship with August during a brief separation from her husband, Will Smith, around 4 years prior. She spoke about being in a lot of pain and feeling broken during that time, and even referred to the relationship as a different kind of entanglement. At number 9, we have the discipline Trey interview. Jada once tried to discipline Will's first son, Trey, which led to some regrets and a heated phone conversation with Will's ex-wife. The two women eventually worked things out, and Jada admitted that she had to learn to let her children deal with their own consequences. Moving on to number 8, we have the root of the matter interview. Jada opened up about losing her hair due to stress-related alopecia and how she coped with the fear of going bald. She put things in a spiritual perspective and found comfort in the idea that the higher power takes what it wants from people. Number 7 is the Jordyn Woods interview. Jordyn found herself in the middle of the Tristan Thompson cheating scandal and was dragged through the mud by the Kardashians. She took a lie detector test to prove her innocence and appeared on the Red Table Talk to share her side of the story. At number 6, we have the Olivia Jade interview. Olivia, a YouTube influencer, found herself at the center of the college admissions scandal involving her parents. She went quiet during the investigation but eventually appeared on the Red Table Talk to share her side of the story and express her desire to move on from the scandal. Number 5 is the Betrayals of the Heart interview. Jada opened up about the difficulties in her marriage with Will and how they had both experienced betrayals. She also questioned why society places such a high value on physical infidelity when there are other forms of betrayal that can be just as damaging. Moving on to number 4, we have the Matthew McConaughey interview. Matthew spoke about his estrangement from his mother due to her interactions with the press and how he had to take a step back from their relationship in order to protect his own privacy. At number 3, we have the Birds and the Bees episode. Jada has never been shy about discussing her sex life, and this episode was no exception. She talked about walking in on her parents and shared her thoughts on how to talk to children about sex. Number 2 is the Jaden Smith interview. Jada had to come to terms with her son's desire to emancipate himself at a young age. Despite her devastation, she knew she had to honor his feelings and allow him to live his life on his own terms. And finally, at number 1, we have the Gabrielle Union interview. Jada and Gabrielle had been feuding for nearly 2 decades and finally came together on the Red Table Talk to settle their differences. Gabrielle admitted to being a hater and a troll and spoke about how her choices were affecting her relationships. That's it for this countdown. Thanks for watching and don't forget to stay juicy.